This was a true story I remember from my teen years, back after school. I was home alone, just like any other Wednesday afternoon. My parents worked late, and I was used to this routine by now. After school, I'd toss my backpack on the floor and dive straight into playing online games with friends. I was lost in the intensity of the match when I heard a knock at the front door. It wasn't the typical thud of a visitor. It was more like a gentle tap. Thinking it might be my friend Tim, I quickly ran down the stairs to see who was here. Glancing through the frosted glass on the sides of the door, I saw no one. I was a bit confused, but I shrugged it off, assuming it was a neighbor, and returned to my game. Just as I resumed my game, the knock came again, louder and more insistent. My heart skipped a beat. I stole a glance at the clock. My parents wouldn't be home for at least another hour. With an uneasy feeling settling in, I went to the front door again, opening it slowly to peek outside. Nothing but emptiness, just the porch and the sun casting long shadows. A chill crept up my spine, but I dismissed it as paranoia. I decided to head to the kitchen to grab a snack before going back upstairs. Then I heard the knock for the third time, but this one resonated oddly from upstairs. My stomach dropped as I realized that the other two knocks might not have been at the front door after all. I had my headphones on the entire time while playing games, so honestly, I didn't know for sure if they came from upstairs or downstairs. Walking up the stairs felt like I was moving through thick syrup. My heart raced as I reached the top of the stairs when I heard scratching noises, like someone scraping a knife against a window, although it was coming from the spare bedroom. I slowly walked to the doorframe, and I heard it again. This bedroom had an attached second-story patio, and I was pretty sure someone was on it. I approached the curtains and slowly peeked out from the corner. What I saw sent a jolt of terror through me. A man's face was up against the glass, his gaze locked onto mine, his face eerily calm while his eyes radiated something unsettling. I froze, my mouth dry. I could hear the man mumbling through the window. His words were not coherent. Panic surged within me as I grabbed my phone, my fingers trembling as I dialed my dad's number. "Dad, there's someone outside. I think he's trying to get in." His voice came through steady and reassuring, urging me to remain calm. He promised he'd be home soon. Minutes ticked by like hours, but finally, I heard the familiar sounds of my dad's car in the driveway. He burst through the door, a mix of concern and urgency etched on his face. I led him up the stairs, and together we looked out the window, but the man had vanished. My heart sank as I pointed toward the back deck. There, leaning against the house, was a ladder. My dad stepped back, scanning the area, his worry deepening as the implications hit him. We called the police, but they never found him. After that day, I hated being home alone, but I didn't really have a choice. Both my parents had to work. I always keep a large kitchen knife at my computer when I'm home alone now, and I also lock my bedroom door. I stopped playing games with my headphones on as well.